this year was the first year that 1099 DAs were issued. And I'm going to be charitable to the IRS and say they understand the first year things, there might be bugs, things they have to work out. I would say, in my opinion, the 1099 DA for this year has been a disaster in a number
Mhm.
of different ways.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I have clients, I have many clients who have 1099 DAs that are longer than their tax return, more pages. We've hear story after story of accountants look at this and they just tell the taxpayer, go away, I'm not going to do your tax return again this year.
Yeah.
A lot of tax prep guys are focused on getting return done in, measuring it in terms of minutes. And when they look
Yes.
at a
Yeah.
1099 DA, they could spend an hour and not
Yeah.
figure out what it says.
Yeah.
And one of the problems is, in my opinion, with the 1099 DA, is that all the other 1099s have a taxpayer focus to it. It's simple.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
take box one, put it over there. That's how much you got. Here's how much taxes were held. It's beautiful. It's easy. It's clean.
Exactly. Yeah.
1099
Right.
DA, it's, first of all, it's, 20, 30 pages long for some people. And it's got the word total there. I'm thinking of Coinbase's, which was particularly poor.
Yeah.
The word total appears everywhere, and they divided. They did a bunch of things. I can get into it, but our own staff look at it and say, what number are we supposed to put on the return from this 1099 DA? What do you see?
Well, I would say this, and this is, if you stop and think about it, because it's like every other 1099 gives you a number for a tax return. Okay, the 1099 actually doesn't. It necessarily doesn't, and I think it's really nasty what they did. They called a non-tax document a 1099. It's actually not a tax document. It actually doesn't help you calculate how much you owe, and it creates this impression that you could look at a 1099 and say, okay, this is what I put on my return. No, you can't. No, you can't do that. And I think really what the IRS did was they confused it on purpose.